Howdy folks, and welcome back to She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Today we're going to be finishing off Season 4 with the finale, Episode 13, Destiny Part 2. And everything is terrible where we last left it. We have Glimmer, who is taking Scorpia back to the Fright Zone to have her connect with her runestone, the Black Garnet, for the first time ever, which sounds like a good thing, but it's actually a bad thing because that will, in essence, balance the planet, thus reactivating the Heart of Etheria superweapon, which we don't want. We don't want any part of that. But Glimmer is only able to activate this with the plan she cooked up seemingly with Double Trouble, part of which seems to be Double Trouble revealing to Hordak that Entrapta actually wasn't at Bright Moon. So now Hordak knows that Catra's been lying to him the whole time, and they're about to have a really big fight. Meanwhile, Micah has returned to Bright Moon, not only to find that his wife and daughter are not there, but the traitor, a person he's come to despise over these last couple decades, Shadow Weaver, seems to be alone and in charge of Bright Moon in Glimmer's absence. It's a weird situation, but you know, at the very least, we can probably talk that one out. As Samuel L. Jackson said in Pulp Fiction, "Be cool, Yolanda. Everything's cool. I'm cool if you're cool." I think I paraphrased there at the towards the end, but finales seem to be a big thing with this show. We don't really count the season 2 finale because that was just one production run cut in half. But certainly the portal stuff was insane last time. The Battle of Bright Moon was a huge episode back in season 1 even. I'm expecting absolute insanity from this one. It's, like I said, everything's terrible, and I don't think things are going to very much end well for us. But, you know, there's only one way to find out. So let us scooch over here. Oh boy, I get ready to watch this thing, as I take this opportunity, as always, to thank you for watching me watch this thing. Do all the YouTube things. We got one season left after this, season 5. We are, I guess at this point we would be 3/4 of the way through the show after this episode. So, you know, we've been at it for a while and we still have a good chunk to go, but, you know, with your help, I'll get there. Smash that MF like button. But hey, also, like and subscribe, all the things, blah, blah, blah. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this episode. Give me some fake spoilers for season 5. Give me an "oh no, Tallman, you poor idiot, you don't know what you're in for," because, you know, like I always say, when I watch reactions, I say the same thing to reactors who truly don't know what they are in for. But as always, if you want a little bit more of what I'm in for, there's a link to the Patreon down in the description below. 2 weeks ahead, early uncut access to all of She-Ra. So, hey, great way to support the channel if you would like to do so. But as always, I'm glad that you're just here watching on YouTube. Let's do it. She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Season 4, Episode 13, Destiny, Part 2. Starting up in 2, because of Part 2. 1, go.
Stay here, King Micah. The Sorcerer's Guild is on their way to help protect Bright Moon.
Okay.
I promise your majesty.
I forgot he got kind of bitten in the foot last time, so I was like...
Swiftwind, take Bow and Entrapta to the Fright Zone. Find Glimmer. We can still stop this.
I was about to say, what's...
I'm going to the Crystal Castle. I have to keep Light Hope from activating the Heart of Etheria.
Okay, oh,
For
okay.
the honor of Grayskull!
So, okay, wow, that was very, very quick. First things first, while the intro's playing, I couldn't get a word in during any of that. My tea for tonight is Vanilla Komaro. But I think it's interesting that amidst everything that we concretely know that it's going wrong, She-Ra's not going to any of these places. Presumably they had a little bit of a talk off camera with Shadow Weaver. But I was initially like, why is Micah so messed up? But I forgot he got kind of bit in the foot, so that's why he's like, oh, hurting. Also, he hasn't seen anyone in like several years.
Don't worry, I'm an expert on sneaking around this place.
Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, Scorpia, haven't seen you in a week."
Super stealthy-like, and no one
Oh God, oh, they might be sympathetic to us.
Hey guys, hey. Have you met our newest recruit here? Max.
I know how this looks, but I promise I'm here to help.
We're
Okay.
done protecting Catra.
Yeah.
We're done with this whole place. But you're one of us, Scorpia. We won't stand in your way.
Wow, we're done with this whole place.
You guys, get in here.
Of course, great
I'd
hugs,
get out of
right?
here if I were you. That's the plan. But hey, take care of her.
Aw, she does give great hugs. We do
Should be
like
easy
her.
from here. Seems like a pretty slow day in the Fright Zone.
Oh boy. Yep. And there's Hordak. Yeah, and I think quick pause. I think I completely underestimated how powerful that blaster actually is. Like here I was thinking like, oh, it's just a little hand blaster. How neat, how quaint. But somebody left a comment kind of putting it into perspective. The fact that that thing punched a hole in the sea gate, which is like a magically protected thing, pretty powerful. And then there we kind of see the maybe not even the extent of its power, but just like what he did on a whim with it, blasting entire holes in the fright zone there, and the whole facade of the castle facility. What do we call this thing? Or is just this entire kind of complex just the fright zone, and that's what they refer to every time they talk about the fright zone. I kind of figured the fright zone was like an area on the map, not just like their compound, but I'm just now realizing that it might just be the compound. I don't know, or it's both. Who knows? I don't. If you do, let me know, because I don't think they ever specifically said so.
I trusted you.
Yeah. Now I did predict that this fight would end up going the way of Catra, just because I think she could manage to sneak around him and get his little crystal out of his chest. I'm still holding to that prediction. Oh. When someone eyes like molten lava as like a part of a plan.
Why would Horde Prime care about you? You're a defect.
Yeah.
A mistake. Haven't you noticed? I'm running things here.
Oh, wow. I mean, that first part's what I've been saying this entire season, right? Oh, wow. And then just... Oh, she's trying to knock him into it.
I didn't need Entrapta. I didn't need Adora or Scorpia, and I don't need you!
Yep, there we go. I mean, that's pretty much the battle at that point, right? I mean, we know how weak he is without that. Or rather, how heavy his armor. Jeez. Is that it then? I mean, that's not it, right? That can't be it for Hordak.
We're supposed to, like, connect?
Yeah, she still can't bring herself to do it, right?
No, princess.
And Glimmer's gonna, like, force her claw onto it, right?
And we believe in you.
Glimmer actually had a bit more of a... Here we go. Yeah, there it is. What's her power gonna be?
Connection.
You know, all this time throughout the show, I wanted someone else to connect with the Black Garnet. I predicted Scorpia was gonna figure out a way, like with Shadow Weaver, that Shadow Weaver was gonna like help her like connect to it, and we were gonna get Dark Catra powers. I thought Glimmer, when she was being held here in, I guess that would have been the end of season 1, the kind of torture that Shadow Weaver was putting her through kind of seemed to, you know, it was kind of corrupting her powers a little bit. I thought she was going to be like connected to both and was going to have, once again, also like shadow powers. And now here, I desperately don't want anyone to connect with it. But I will say there's a big part of me that's very curious as to what like Scorpia's actual like power with this thing is going to be. Oh. Oh. Damn it, Light Hope.
Planet balanced. Full functionality restored.
Why didn't I reach out to Glimmer sooner? Oh shit, here we go.
Oh no.
Yeah, she knows. She can feel it, right? Oh. Oh shit, her too. She is Sea-Ra. Okay, so interesting. So they did, when they fight in harmony with each other, we still get little glimpses of this kind of souped up power.
Hey, Catra.
Double trouble.
You can't do this.
Took me out for a second.
Whoa. I knew
Hey,
this would get a right.
they got the hair poof right this time.
You really are obsessed.
It took me a while, but I finally figured out your character.
People have hurt you, haven't they?
Yo, the lighting on this scene.
In you. They didn't trust you.
Didn't need you.
Wow.
Left you.
That sent chills down my spine.
Maybe they're not the problem?
Yeah, maybe it's you.
It's you.
Oh, wow. And coming from Scorpia.
Your army was ambushed on their way to a defenseless Bright Moon. Your face right now is almost better than applause.
Wow.
Almost.
You betrayed me.
And this
Not
is
personal, darling.
in the final episode. In the final episode of this season, we get one more person leaving Catra, right? This theme that's been running this pretty much the entire show, but kind of more gradually. But especially this season with Scorpia and now Double Trouble, it's just, it's especially as we've seen Catra slipping lower and lower. We've just been like, ooh, it's just been getting worse and worse for her. And now, like, confronting her to her face, Double Trouble saying all this. I'm a little afraid for Double Trouble right here. I know I initially predicted that Glimmer was having like the villain heel turn throughout the season, but she seems to have kind of overcome that, and she seems to be doing what she genuinely feels is the right course of action, even if it is selfish in nature, right? So, she didn't do the heel turn that I thought, that like, finding out about Double Trouble, I don't have time for this, and just like blast them. I'm a little afraid for Double Trouble right here with Catra, like this unhinged, like Catra who's getting everything she's feared, like confirmed to her face, basically, and being told that she's lost after taking out Hordak, after saying to Hordak, I'm the one in charge here, now being told your army was ambushed and completely overrun, right? I'm a little nervous for Double Trouble right here. Double Trouble might be the one going in that lava.
The best way to survive is always choose the winning side. The rebels have some kind of ancient superweapon. Everything you've worked for will be destroyed. I'd really better be going before that happens.
You probably should.
And scene.
Wow. Okay, and Catra just can't even. Oh, Scorpia. Now her power is that she gives really, really good hugs. Oh, nope. That's not a hug.
Wow! Oh, sorry. Boy, that sure has a kick, doesn't it?
Yeah. They're dead now.
I'm going to find Hordak and Catra.
Catra! I know she's done a lot of bad things, but don't hurt her.
She's already been hurt. She's already been hurt real bad.
Light Hope, please don't do this.
Good. You are here. After 1,000 years, my programming will be fulfilled. The heart of Etheria will be unleashed against the First One's enemies.
God, and we still have a season to go after this, too.
Whatever war they were fighting, it's long over.
The First Ones will rise again. That is why I used all my strength to reach across the entire universe to find you and bring you here.
Oh, wow.
You told me Hordak was the one who brought me through the portal.
It was
But it was you
It
all
was
along.
Light Hope the whole time? Ooh, I got chills again.
You will bring the First Ones to glory. It is what you were born to do.
Yeah, even if she's the only first one, right?
There is no stopping it now.
I mean, I've said in the past, do we just have to start destroying runestones here at this point? Yeah, do what you want, Glimmer. Glimmer's like, well, that was easy.
You're all alone. You've lost.
Ooh, telling her that she's all
What are
alone.
you waiting for? Do it.
Damn. Oh, shit. This is her power-up moment. Oh, what the hell? Oh, no, they're all just getting taken over. Corrupted? Scorpius like, I haven't even had power for 5 minutes and this shit's happening already? Yeah, ooh. Also, I don't know if this was an intended, I don't know if this was an intended kind of parallel, but the way Catra said, just do it, like when Glimmer walked in and like pointed their staff at her, she said like, do it, I'm all alone. It really reminded me of Bo saying kind of the same thing when him and Seahawk got captured. And what was the name? not Calamara, Octavia. I knew it was some kind of a seafood related thing. Well, Octavia, oct being 8, but octopus, squid, whatever. I don't have to explain my jokes to you. Octavia saying like, we're gonna torture you, Catra's gonna have her way with you, and Bo was like, do it, I don't care. Kind of at his lowest, right? When once again he felt that everyone was leaving him, best friend squad was breaking up, except he got over it, right? Because he realized his friends kind of came back, even though things weren't perfect, they still, came back for him eventually. Whereas Catra kind of is realizing no one is coming back for me who's going to be friendly and sympathetic to me, right? Oof. There probably isn't even anyone friendly and sympathetic to you left. Like literally everyone else, she's burned every bridge that she has, basically. And she has too much pride to like go groveling to like Adora or anything, even if Adora makes it out of this, which I'm assuming she will, just given, the fact that there's another season of the show. But it's rough. Catra, I feel for Catra. I really do. Like it's just, she's just such a tragic character in the grand scheme of everything. So my question is, were there princesses or the runestones and connections to them 1,000 years ago when Mara was going through this? Because we never saw any of the other connections. We just saw all of this starting to happen, but we only ever saw Mara.
Mara hit us into Spondo so you couldn't hurt anyone else.
Mara's interference caused a significant delay. With the planet balanced, portal capability is restored.
Oh no.
Out of the dimension of Despondos.
Oh, that's double bad. Not even just because of the weapon, but because of Horde Prime. Yeah, that was an Amy Carrero noise that I wasn't very fond of. Very painful sounding. Entrapta's about to be like, when they get back, she's gonna say, oh my god, it's full of stars. Yep. Wow, and they've never...
Stars.
We're in the wider universe.
Yeah,
I need to find Glimmer.
God, even Entrapta's delivery of that, normally she'd be so fucking excited. She sounded scared almost there.
She activated the heart. So, I thought you wanted to win. Use your weapon.
I can't. I have to try and stop it.
Yeah, it took you... Oh. Oh, no. Are things just portaling away? Oh, she is trying to destroy the runestone.
Commencing activation.
Oh god, she's still screaming.
Look at all these stars. These worlds. They will all be destroyed.
It will essentially just be recreating Despondos, right?
Mara.
What is the
Mara
fucking
would not
point?
want me to. Mara was a traitor.
Mara was your friend. She knew you were more than just a program.
Yeah. What did Light Hope say in the other episode? I keep
am
this
not
memory
as strong
because it
as
makes me
Mara.
feel warm.
I cannot change my programming. This is our destiny.
Part 2.
This is not my destiny. I am not a piece of their machine. I am not a weapon. And I'm going to end this now.
No, stop. Don't do it.
Wow, it almost sounded like she said don't, pause, and then...
Do it. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Do it.
Do it.
Wow. That delivery sent chills down my spine, too. Oh, there goes the sword. I mean, do we count that an Oracle moment? It technically was what I said. I can't tell if it's... Wow, look at that. I've never seen Adora without, like, her poof.
Thank you.
Is this... Oh, okay, yeah. This is what this looks like in the Crystal Castle when all the technology is out, right? I guess I was also technically right. The sword is a portable runestone, right? She did destroy a runestone. Oh shit, Bo! The white phosphorus arrow.
Lord Prime, he's here.
Oh shit. Oh, Glimmer got taken too. How much time do we have left? We still have a good chunk of this episode left. There's definitely time for some shit to go down. That is a lot of fucking ships. And they look very futuristic. It looks, yeah, she's off planet.
Is that you, little brother? I thought you had perished.
Oh my god, look at those
I was
eyes.
pulled into a shadow dimension. All this time I've been trying to return to your side. I received your transmission, but I could not determine its source until I detected an energy reading like nothing I have ever seen before.
Yeah, the heart, right?
I conquered this world. I have bent its people to my will.
Glimmer's about to be like, the fuck you have?
Your will.
Ooh. Not yours.
Why can I not see your thoughts?
What the fuck?
You have given yourself a name. You tried to create an empire of your own. There was even a time you wished I would not come for you.
Wow.
Is that so? You have forgotten who you are. You truly think you are worthy to stand beside me? I made you in my image.
Is he about to end him?
You must be reborn.
Oh. Factory reset kind of counts.
Take him to be reconditioned.
Oh, man. That ain't going to be the Hordak that we knew.
We have a guest. Royalty, unless I'm mistaken. I apologize for my little brother.
And look at him looking all diplomatic.
Then you'll leave us alone?
Fuck no.
Oh, no, child.
The fuck I will.
For order to thrive, this whole mess must be wiped away.
Yep.
Beginning with you.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Katra?
The whole planet is some kind of ancient superweapon. A really, really big one.
Well,
Sparkles here is a part of it. And if you want to learn how to use it, you need me.
yep. I was just about to say, she may have burned every bridge that she had down on Etheria. She's like, this is my last chance. I got one more shot at this. And with all those lines saying like, you really think Horde Prime has any use for you? She's playing that card. She's taking that gamble right now. She's going for it.
A weapon. That explains these readings.
Yep. Oh god, the independent movements of the eyes too.
Trust that your planet will become the jewel of my empire. All creatures, no matter how small, have a place in service of Horde Prime.
Wow. Well, her gamble paid off then. Yeah, amidst all the stars. Shit, we're not even done.
Adora,
Your proof! What happened?
they took her. They took Glimmer.
Sheer is gone. The sword is broken.
So what are we gonna do?
We're going to get Glimmer back. And we're going to save the universe.
They have Mara's ship, right? Okay. That was the end of season 4. Man. Horde Prime, you know, we've caught glimpses of Horde Prime. I'm just going to start there. Bits here and there. I don't recall seeing him. I don't know if we've just seen him in like regular light or if he's just kind of always been shrouded in just a little bit of shadow. I know I've probably noticed the eyes thing before, but never in such, you know, vivid detail. God, and I need to go back and check, but I feel like most of the times where you see him, we kind of just like see his mouth as he's like, well, brother, you know, and all this whatever. But this is, from what I can remember, the first time we've really seen like a full like shot of him. He, you know, they mentioned that Hordak was a failed clone, right? But yeah, in comparison, Horde Prime's stature is like way bigger. I really like the design. I like the, you know, villains tend to have like an darker colors or an all black kind of theme. I mean, just look at like Catra, what she wore, even like Hordak. Like, I guess he was more metallic or whatever, but Horde Prime is like all in white, right? And I really like that choice for him. You know, especially the white and the green. It looks the two colors really pop with each other really well. It's just a really, really cool design choice. He is absolutely terrifying, and that pretty much went the exact way I expected it to. That as soon as Hordak is back in his presence, he's like, "Oh, I have no use for you." Except it was more like, "Oh, you think you're something, don't you? You truly are a failure." And then sent him off to reconditioned. I know that in all pieces of media like this, there's always a chance that it's like, oh, there's still a little bit of Hordak still in there. We can reach out to it, and you know, for whatever that'll be worth. I don't know if we're gonna try to get him on our side because we just need every hand we can get, or you know, a sleeper agent on the inside kind of thing. But I feel like that's always how these stories go, and I'm gonna keep that possibility open in my mind moving forward. Yeah, I would have liked to see just a little bit more of Micah in this one, given that that kind of seemed to be one of the big focal points of, you know, everything. And now here Glimmer's off planet. Like, her reunion with her dad is going to have to wait God knows how long until they can get up there to the ship. I mean, this is Horde Prime's flagship. He's keeping her prisoner like on his bridge, basically. You can't just walk in there and get the prisoner out, right? That's kind of nutty right there. Part of me just feels like it's going to end up being like most of this. I mean, you probably can't take most of the season to rescue Glimmer, right? There's only so much she can do as a prisoner, at least the way my brain is working, the way I can think about it, right? So I don't know, but certainly a couple episodes, right? Like, I wanted Glimmer and you know, now the fact that they haven't done that means that there's still a chance that Micah could die trying to save Glimmer, and they never get that reunion, right? Like, everything that we want, like, might not ever come. There's a chance, or that he's dying as he saves her, and it's like I'm just glad I got to see you with my last dying breath, and then just dies for real this time. I was thinking there was a possibility we could get a glimpse of Angela, especially since Lighthope compared it to opening the portal. She said portal functionality restored. I figured there was a chance, you know, being that Angela is immortal. They didn't say she was going to die. They said she was going to remain in the portal dimension for forever. So I thought there might have been a chance, but it doesn't seem like it. But if she does happen to show up anytime in the future, I'm also going to keep that available in my mind. I feel like that's a much longer shot. I feel like they kind of sent her off, had her say her goodbye. They even had a flashback to her, Adora remembering the last word she said, take care of each other, right? Yeah, so I don't think that's gonna happen, but you know, I have to throw it out there as a very, very, very slim possibility. All things considered, things with Adora, She-Ra, and Lighthope kind of went, and the heart kind of went the way I expected it to. I did throw out there that you got to just start destroying runestones, right, to unbalance it whenever that happens. I mentioned about literally like turning the sword down and like striking downward, which also technically did happen. I just didn't think it was the sword itself that was going to get broken. So now, you know, here we are. Horde Prime is here, and we have seemingly no way to access She-Ra. I don't know if Bo and Entrapta are going to find like ancient schematics for the sword and like try to reforge it, right? Especially now that seemingly Lighthope seemingly has been destroyed too, right? Like with all the Crystal Castle going dark, and the thank you and the do it, the kind of the memory of Mara reaching out to her, right? Like I think that might be it for Lighthope. But then again, we saw another instance of Lighthope like on Mara's ship, so it seems like it's just kind of a general AI that's used around. So there could be other kind of hologram individuals very similar to Lighthope. Maybe they're all called Lighthope. It just won't be our Lighthope, right? It'll be like a different kind of AI autopilot kind of one, right? Yeah, a lot happened in this one. It was pretty breakneck all throughout. I won't say it's like my favorite episode of the show. There's certainly episodes that I think did action slightly better. Like, none of the fights were really too prolonged. Like, Catra versus Hordak was fun, but I feel like I've enjoyed, like, Catra versus Shadow Weaver a little bit better, right? Granted, that was more of like an upward trajectory for Catra's character, whereas her versus Hordak was like a much more significantly downward trajectory. But even then, the fight itself, I think the fight itself with Shadow Weaver was better back then than this one. But then again, this was just kind of a smaller point of the episode, whereas that was like one of the big like climax things in that episode. So this just happened like within the first like 6 minutes or so, right? So, yeah, I don't know if I was just hyping myself a little too much. I mean, certainly it changed the show for forever, right? Like, everything that I've talked about is like massive for the show. But just in terms of like my enjoyment or like my hype level or anything like that, like I've definitely felt a lot more hyped watching other episodes, if that makes sense. Granted, there's other episodes that I have felt way less hype watching than this one. This one was like, I don't want to say kind of middling, but like I think I expected a little bit more from the finale in terms of like big spectacle, especially compared to like the portal stuff in the last season, which was like insane, and the everything like with the portal, the dark portal Catra fighting Adora, like that was nuts. The Angela stuff, like the portal stuff was like firing like up here, whereas this episode was kind of like firing like right here, I would say, just to kind of compare the two. So not quite to the heights that we've experienced in the show, but hey, I guess that's what season 5 is for, right? So absolutely excited to see where we go from here. Like I said, the show's completely different now. The status quo is completely changed, and we got 13 episodes left, folks. So buckle up, and hey, thank you for watching with me. Hey, don't forget to do all the YouTube things on your way out. Leave a like on the video. Don't forget to leave a comment before you leave as well. And come back next week as we dive into Season 5. And so I'll catch you next time for the next episode of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Take it easy, everybody.